Hello and welcome back to Rocket League Varsity. We are in our spring season of 2022. That's the year, right? 2020. Yeah, 2022. We have a new team. We have a second webcam. You can see that in the top left-hand corner of the screen. Well, we got new players anyway. Yeah, that camera's on. They can see you. Say hello to the players, guys. You can see them in the top left-hand corner. I'm still in the bottom left, but we got the players in the top left. You can see them. We're all good. We're all good. I'm back, of course. And it is going to be an amazing season. We got a good team. We got good players. It's going to be good. Anyway, so real quick, for those of you who have never seen Rocket League before, the way it works is we have two teams of 4 players each, so 4v4. Each round is 5 minutes long. Whoever has the most goals by hitting the ball into the goal of the other team by the end of a round wins the round. First team to win 3 rounds wins the game. So it's a best of 5, first to 3 rounds. Person with the most points wins the round situation. And then, of course, there's overtime, but that doesn't happen too often, so I will only explain it if it happens. So today we are playing against Arcadia. Arcadia is actually never played esports before, though their players are experienced in Rocket League. This is their first official game, so good for them. Oh, here we go. Alright, here we go. Round 1. Okay, here we go. And Arcadia wins the kickoff with the ball going directly over towards Willow Canyon's goal, but it's blocked by Upfix, who then takes the ball, but Maverick steals it. Maverick steals it and knocks it up onto the wall, then takes a turn and knocks it back over towards the goal. Vortex, however, knocks it off the wall and takes it back over towards Arcadia's side of the field, followed up by Upfix, knocking it way over where it needs to be. Dublin, however, knocks the ball back over into center field, and then Maverick follows up, knocking it onto the wall on Willow Canyon's side. Vortex knocks the ball directly towards Arcadia's goal, but Overdude, I don't know how to pronounce that. Overdude, I'm gonna call him, blocks the ball. Someone hit it, I don't know, I didn't see who. But then Vortex blocks it and knocks it back over into Willow Canyon's corner. Vortex takes the ball and knocks it over towards, was that Yukio? Yeah, that was Yukio. Yukio takes the ball, then knocks it over towards the wall. Overdude takes it into the corner, followed by Vortex taking it directly over towards center field. Upfix hits it against the wall. And Vortex knocks it against the wall into center field. Maverick takes it over to Yukio, who hits it towards Willow Canyon's side of the field for some unknown reason. Then they hit it against the wall in an attempt to keep it away from Overdude, but Overdude takes it anyway, and takes it over towards Yukio again. Yukio then knocks the ball up into the sky, and Vortex hits the ball. Oh, but he doesn't hit it in time, so Yukio gets credit for the goal. Either way, Willow Canyon is up 1-0. This is a great start to the game, folks. Chat, I don't know what to call you guys. Technically, you're a Twitch chat, but at the same time, you're like my audience, so I'll just call you whatever I happen to call you at the time. Alright, the kickoff is a bit of a tie, but Vortex takes the ball and hits it over onto Arcadia's side of the field. Maverick then takes the ball and hits it off the wall, but Yukio steals it, hits it back over towards the goal, and Overdude knocks it off the wall. Yukio then hits the ball towards center field, but Dublin takes it and knocks it back over towards the... Wait, I just realized I've been calling center field... Oh, whatever. So the ball is over towards the Overdude. Overdude hits the ball up into the air towards towards Willow Canyon's side of the field, followed by Yukio hitting the ball up into the sky and back at center field. Dublin hits it back onto Willow Canyon's, however, and the ball gets knocked over onto the side. Upfix takes the ball, hits it up into air. He then carries the ball unobstructed, but Maverick comes out of nowhere, does an aerial to hit the ball, and then Maverick hits the ball once more, but I did not see their name, blocks it from going on to Willow Canyon's side of the field. Overdude then takes the ball, hits it over towards Willow Canyon's side of the field, but Yukio blocks it, hits it up into the air, and down back onto the ground. The ball is in the air, and Maverick and Yukio both go for an aerial, but Maverick wins. However, the ball was hit back over onto Arcadia's side of the field anyway. The ball is up in the air, it is bouncing around in center field, and Maverick does an aerial to hit it towards the goal, but Vortex blocks it. Dublin hits the ball over towards the goal, and Vortex hits it directly over towards Arcadia's side of the field, but it's blocked by Maverick. Maverick then tries to take the ball up to Willow Canyon's side of the field, but someone hits it, I didn't see who, and Upfix gets the ball. Yukio hits the ball up into the air, followed by Maverick attempting to do a wall shot, but misses. Vortex was apparently in position, but ended up demoing someone instead, and hits the ball in! The score is now 2-0, Willow Canyon's favor. Hey guys, can I get a fist pump? There we go, let's go. Alright, we are back in once more. This is the third kickoff we have, and it goes to no one. It's center field. However, Maverick hits the ball over into Yukio's bumper. Yukio then does a backflip, misses, and Overdue takes the ball. Overdue then knocks the ball towards the goal, but it's blocked by Vortex, who has made that third or fifth? I don't know. And then Yukio does an aerial over towards center field. Maverick, however, takes the ball back over into Willow Canyon side of the field and attempts an aerial, but misses. Definitely Vortex then takes the ball and hits it over Maverick's head, but Overdue catches it. And Dublin hits the ball to keep it in the center, and Maverick hits it in. The score is now 2-1, Willow Canyon's favor, so we're still winning, just by less. There is 1 minute and 36 seconds left on the clock for this round. Alright. Go yet again. And Willow Canyon wins the kickoff. The ball is in Arcadia side of the court, and Vortex almost hits the ball in, but it misses just slightly. However, Upfix is there to pick up the slack and hits the ball back over towards the goal, and hits it away from the goal. For some reason. I don't know. Vortex hits the ball back over towards the goal, but it's blocked by Dublin. Then Vortex does a bit of a jump. However, Yukio is the one that actually hits the ball, followed by Overdue taking the ball back over towards Upfix. Upfix then takes the ball back over towards center field, and Maverick hits the ball back over towards Willow. Vortex, however, hits the ball over to onto Arcadia's side of the field near the goal. Maverick attempts to hit it, and one of their players hit the ball in for us. Let's see that instant replay. I didn't see who. Oh, was that Pedro? Oh, I swear it was a red name, but apparently Upfix hit it in. I swear it was a red name. Oh well. Half the players were yelling at me that I was talking about the wrong team. Alright, Willow Canyon wins the kickoff. 1 minute left on the clock. Upfix misses an aerial. Vortex also misses an aerial. Overdue hits it, however. Upfix then goes up on the wall in an attempt to hit it. The ball is bouncing around, and Upfix is doing something. Maverick hits the ball against the wall, and Overdue hits it up into the air. Upfix then hits the ball over towards Yukio, who then takes the ball over towards center field, and Upfix misses another aerial. Vortex, however, hits the ball over towards the goal. 30 seconds left on the clock. What? Okay. I thought it was someone was talking. I thought Coach was talking. Yukio hits the ball over towards the goal. However, Maverick hits the ball back over towards Yukio, and Yukio takes the ball and hits it towards the center. Maverick demos Yukio, so Yukio is temporarily out. Vortex hits the ball towards the goal, and it goes in! The score is now 4-1, Willow Canyon's favor with 5 seconds left on the clock. The only way for them to score again is either a kickoff goal, where they hit it directly off the kickoff, or if they manage to keep the ball in the air, because the game only ends if the clock runs out and the ball hits the ground. Alright, so the kickoff is tied. The ball is in the air. All Willow has to do is hit the ball, and it wins! Willow Canyon wins round 1. Round of applause for all our players. Let's go. Anyway. Ugh. How you all doing? We had a nice winter break, and now we're back into the sports season. Yeah, I gotta get that connection with the audience. Alright, we are back in. Everyone say hi to Alfred! No one's talking. We have a very boring audience. Say bye to Alfred, everyone. Alright, Yukio takes the ball, hits it over towards Arcadia's goal, and hits it in! Nice job, Willow Canyon. Barely 14 seconds on the clock, and we have already gotten a goal. The score is 1-0, Willow Canyon's favor. Alright. We are going back in once more. This is another kickoff that goes to Willow Canyon. The ball is on Arcadia's side of the field, and Vortex hits it over to Overdue. Vortex then attempts to hit the ball again, but Dublin knocks it out of the way, followed by Overdue taking it over towards the Locanian side of the field. Yukio stops the ball from going over to the Locanian side of the field, but Overdue knocks it over anyway. And then Vortex hits the ball up into the air over the midfield line, and Vortex misses a shot. Upfix hits the ball up into the air, followed by Yukio attempting to do a backflip into it, but Maverick takes it away from him, and Dublin hits the ball over onto the Locanian side of the field. Dublin then takes the ball over to Vortex. Vortex stops the ball from going towards the goal, however, it is now directly in front of it, but Yukio takes it away from the goal. Maverick attempted an aerial, but missed, and Yukio is attempting to hit the ball towards a spot where they can hit the goal. Actually, I don't know what they're doing. Yukio hits the ball back over towards Arcadia's goal, but Dublin blocks it, and Vortex hits the ball back over once more. Upfix does an aerial to attempt to hit it in, but instead Upfix is the one that goes in. Oh, we got two messages that I did not notice because I was too busy looking at the game. We have Bobina23 says, "Go Yukio," and Capsized Karen says, "Go Willow." Nice. Alright. We have... I hit the microphone. We have the ball on Willow Canyon side of the field. Maverick is driving right past the ball for some unknown reason, and Overdue takes the ball over onto Willow Canyon side of the field. Vortex then takes the ball and hits it over onto Arcadia's side of the field, followed by Maverick hitting the ball up into the air, and Yukio taking the ball off the wall. The ball was in front of the goal for a split second, but no one took the opportunity, so we're just going to have to keep going. Vortex hits the ball back in front of the goal, and gets in front of it to try and head it off. Maverick also attempts it, but misses, and Yukio hits the ball over past the goal. We have 7 viewers. Nice. The ball is up in the air, and Yukio does a aerial to try and hit the ball in, but Dublin blocks it. Yeah, exactly. I cannot speak. I'm having a stroke. And Vortex scores. The score is now 2-0 Willow Canyon's favor. Come back, coach. You have anything to say to the audience?
Nothing.
Alfred has nothing to say to the audience. Sorry, guys, you don't get to hear any words of wisdom from Alfred. No wisdom from Alfred. Alright, Maverick hits the ball over towards Vortex, who hits the ball back over towards center field, and Upfix takes the ball onto Arcadia's side of the field. Upfix then goes under the ball, and Dublin hits the ball back over towards Vortex. Vortex then takes the ball up into the air and over towards Arcadia's goal. The ball is bouncing in front of Arcadia's goal, and Yukio hits it in. I cannot read. Yukio scored the 3rd goal for Willow Canyon. We are up 3-0. We are having a great game today. Alright, we are back once more. Arcadia wins the kickoff. The ball is on Willow Canyon's side of the field, but Upfix immediately takes it and hits it back over onto Arcadia's side of the field and towards the goal, but unfortunately hits the wall, and was that Yukio? Hit the ball back over into the center of the field. Maverick hits the ball over onto Willow Canyon's side, and Vortex hits it back into the corner. Someone missed a aerial. I didn't see who. And Yukio scores! Alright. Yukio is amazing. Bobina, yes, Yukio is doing very, very well. Alright, we're going back in once more. I think that was Overdue. Hit the ball towards Willow Canyon's goal, but Vortex knocked it away just in time. Yay! Yes, yay! Alright, Upfix hits it up onto above Arcadia's goal, and Vortex takes the ball, does a backflip, and attempts to hit it back towards it, but it does not work. Yukio attempts to hit the ball, but goes right underneath it, and the ball is hit back over onto Willow Canyon's side of the field. Maverick hits the ball up into the air, followed by Overdue hitting the ball into the over towards the goal, and almost hit it in, but someone saved it. I didn't see who. And Upfix hits it over, or Yukio hits it over onto Willow Canyon's. I'm having a stroke. Gonna start over, take a deep breath. Okay. Overdue hits the ball over into Willow Canyon's side of the field. Upfix hits the ball against the wall. We have 1 minute left on the clock. Vortex hits the ball against the wall, and Dublin hits the ball towards Willow Canyon's goal. Upfix, however, takes the ball, hits it over onto Arcadia's side of the field, and Overdue hits the ball onto the wall. Yukio does an aerial and hits the ball towards the goal, but it just barely glances off the wall and does not go in. Vortex also attempted a goal, but it didn't go in. Upfix makes a goal! The score is now 5-0, Willow Canyon's favor. We are dominating this game. Hey, I don't care if I'm using words that are a bit too energetic. I am the hype over here. I am the hype. Alright, Maverick hits the ball over into Willow Canyon's side of the field. Vortex is chasing it. 30 seconds left. Will we be able to ace this game, or will they manage to score a point? Let's find out. Upfix hits the ball away from the goal. Overdue attempts to hit it in, but Vortex blocks it before it can go more than an inch. And then Yukio hits it across the field. The ball is now on Arcadia's side of the field. However, I didn't see their name. Hits it back over towards Willow's side of the field. We have 8 seconds left. Yukio hits the ball. Maverick takes the ball and hits it back over into the corner, and Upfix hits the ball over towards the goal. 1. The timer has run out, and Willow Canyon wins round 2! Just a reminder, we only need 3 rounds to win, so if we win next round, we win the entire game. We take all the marbles. 5-0. Woo! Alright. Okay, we are back for round 3. Now, it would make it really climactic if this round went into overtime. Nah, just kidding. I would rather not take the risk of running into overtime. Alright, Willow Canyon wins the kickoff. Maverick. Oh, we are on director mode on accident. Now we're back on auto cam. Overdue takes the ball, hits it over into the center of the field in front of the goal. I really need to come up with a better name for that. Bobina23, go Willow! Yes, go Willow! Woo! Bobina is single-handedly carrying this chat. Alright. We have Upfix hitting the ball over towards the goal. And the ball is up in the air. Yukio hits the ball against the wall and back over towards Overdue, who hits the ball into Willow Canyon's side of the field. Yukio, however, takes the ball back over into Arcadia's side of the field, and Maverick attempts to take it back, but Upfix stops him and hits it towards the goal. The ball is up in the air, and Yukio and Dublin together both knock the ball into the corner, followed by Dublin hitting the ball towards Yukio, who hits the ball back in front of the goal. Yukio then hits the ball over towards the goal, and it goes in! Point 1 goes to Willow Canyon. We are up 1-0 thanks to Yukio. Alright, here we go. And Willow Canyon wins the kickoff. There was not even a competition there. I don't know where the other team's guy was. Alright, so I did not see any names. Alright, we're going to start from the top. Upfix hits the ball off the wall and knocks it into the corner. The Maverick, however, hits the ball into the wall and hits it over onto Overdue. Overdue takes the ball and hits it into Willow Canyon's side of the field, but Upfix stops it and hits it back over onto Arcadia's side of the field and towards the goal, but it bounced off the wall instead. That was a shame. It would have been great if it had gone in. Dublin saves the ball. I wasn't paying attention. I was looking down at my microphone for some reason. And Yukio hits the ball over towards the goal, but Dublin blocks it. However, he does not get a second save point. Yeah. Overdue hits the ball onto Willow Canyon's side of the field, but Sea Cactus blocks it. Welcome, Sea Cactus. I did not notice you got into the game. Upfix hits the ball over towards the goal and then does an aerial, but misses. And Dublin hits the ball over into center field, but it's blocked by someone. Sea Cactus hits the ball, and Maverick follows up by hitting it way over onto Willow Canyon's side of the field, and Yukio stops it. And Dublin scores! The score is now 1-1. We are tied. We may end up having that overtime after all. Alright, we are going back in once more. And the kickoff is a tie, but Sea Cactus follows up and hits it towards the goal. However, it gets blocked by Overdue. And up, Yukio? Yeah, Yukio. You guys have two similar names. Yukio attempts to hit it in, but misses. And Upfix hits the ball over into the corner, followed by Maverick hitting the ball into the corner once more and trying to hit it away from Yukio, but Yukio takes the ball and hits it towards the goal. Dublin, yeah, that was Dublin, hits the ball, followed by Overdue trying to take the ball over, but Sea-Cactus blocks it and hits it up towards Dublin, who hits it towards Upfix, who hits it towards the goal, and Yukio does an aerial to try and hit it in, but Maverick blocks it just in time. That was intense. Alright, the ball is over on Willow Canyon side of the field. Dublin hits it up into the air, and and back over onto Arcadia's side of the field. Upfix hits the ball up into the air once more and down onto the ground, followed by Yukio hitting it towards center field, and Overdue hitting it back over onto Willow Canyon's side of the field. Sea-Cactus does not hit the ball. Upfix hits the ball instead. This is what happens when I try to predict what's about to happen. And Sea-Cactus takes the ball over into Arcadia's side of the field and towards the goal. Overdue blocks the ball, however, and Sea-Cactus hits the ball up into the air once more and towards the goal. Yukio attempted an aerial but missed, and Dublin hits the ball away before Upfix can get to it. Overdue takes the ball over onto Willow Canyon's side of the field, and Yukio follows up by hitting it towards Arcadia's goal. However, the ball bounces off the wall, and Dublin hits it back over onto Willow Canyon's side of the field. Yukio takes the ball, hits it past Willow Canyon's goal. Good job, Yukio, prevented them from scoring there. And Dublin hits the ball towards Willow Canyon's goal, but Sea-Cactus blocks it, preventing them from gaining an upper hand. Yukio does an aerial to hit the ball away from the goal once more, and the ball bounces off the wall, headed towards Arcadia's side of the field at a very slow pace. Upfix, however, speeds it up by hitting the ball, and it goes in! Upfix scores. The score is now 2-1 Willow Canyon's favor. I'm hitting the desk. I'm probably going to break something if I keep doing this. Again? I never broke your keyboard. Really? I don't remember. I do not remember that. Oh well. Anyway, Overdue backs up into the ball to try and hit it away from Sea-Cactus, who is attempting to knock the ball in. However, Yukio is there to meet the ball and tries to hit it back over onto Arcadia's side of the field, but Overdue scores! The score is now tied once more at 2-2. This is a close game, folks. Good job, guys, from Bobina23. Hey, guys, you're getting congratulated by Bobina23. I have no idea. Anyway, the ball is bouncing, and Yukio hits the ball over towards the goal. However, Maverick hits the ball back over towards Upfix, who hits it up into the air close to the goal, and it traded hands a few times before it eventually ended up with Overdue, who hits it back over onto Willow Canyon's side of the field and into the goal. No! The score is now 2-3, Arcadia's favor. We are down a point, folks. This isn't good. We gotta catch up, and we got 32 seconds left to do it. Alright, here we go. Here we go. Ball is up in the air, 30 seconds left. Sea-Cactus misses an aerial, and Maverick attempts an aerial, but Yukio hits it instead. Sea-Cactus chases the ball, hits it over towards the wall to keep it from going into the goal, and Maverick hits it back over towards the goal, followed by Overdue hitting it in. No! The score is now 2-4. Arcadia's favor. Not good, folks. We may have to end up staying for round 4. Alright, here we go once more. And the kickoff goes to Arcadia. The ball is on Willow Canyon's side of the field, and it's up in the air in the corner. Yukio, however, hits the ball back over onto Arcadia's side of the field. 8 seconds left. I don't think we're going to make it, folks. Yukio hits the ball over towards center field. They got to get the ball off the ground. And the clock has run out. We are not going to make it. Round 3 goes to Arcadia. Alright. So just a reminder, we only need one more round in order to win the game. But Arcadia needs 2. So we still have an advantage over them. All we need is one more round. Hit ready real quick. Alright. Alright, here we go. We have subbed Vortex back into the game, as you can see at the bottom there. And here we go once more. Round 4. Vortex wins the kickoff for Willow Canyon, and the ball is on Arcadia's side of the field, but Maverick immediately takes it back and hits it past Upfix. Vortex then takes the ball, hits it into the corner and over Overdude's head. Nice. And Yukio hits the ball, but Dublin takes it and hits it over towards the goal, but Vortex blocks it with an aerial, and the ball is back on Arcadia's side of the field. I did not see who hit it over onto Willow Canyon's side of the field, and Vortex hits it back over to Arcadia, and Dublin and Vortex are chasing it. Vortex, however, hits it... Oh! Vortex hits it off of Maverick's face and into the goal. Maverick scored for us. Nice. Alright, the score is 1-0 Willow Canyon's favor. Alright, here we go once more. And Arcadia wins the kickoff because our players swerved out of the way of the ball. However, Yukio takes the ball and hits it off of the wall and back over to Overdude. Vortex then takes the ball, hits it over to the Arcadia's goal. I am having a strunk. And Upfix demos Maverick. Dublin hits the ball over onto Vortex's face, who then hits it over towards the goal, but it's blocked by Maverick once more. Vortex hits the ball over onto the corner of Arcadia's side of the field. Overdude, however, hits it even further into the corner, and people are fighting over it. Yukio hits towards the goal, but it bounces off the roof instead. Dublin does a backflip to try and hit the ball, but misses, and Vortex goes under the ball. Yukio hits the ball up into the air and over onto Arcadia's side of the field. Dublin follows up with an aerial, but misses, and Upfix hits it over into the goal. Willow Canyon is up 2-0. Alright, we're going back in, and Arcadia wins the ball is up in the air, and Maverick hits it in. The score is now 2-1, Willow Canyon's favor. We gotta keep the score on our favor, guys. Hey, Coach. What happens if we get to 2-2 and then we get a 5-minute overtime on the 5th round? Oh, overtime doesn't end? Okay. So we could, in theory, be here for the rest of time. I'm sure eventually someone... Anyway. So, Upfix hits the ball onto Maverick, who hits it way over into left field on Willow Canyon's side. Yukio, however, hits the ball into Maverick, who then hits it back over onto Willow Canyon's, but Vortex does an aerial to bump it over to Yukio, and then Upfix takes it from there onto Arcadia's side of the field. Overdude attempts to block it, but Yukio hits it over their heads towards the goal, but Overdude blocks it, and Yukio hits it in! We are up 3-1, Willow Canyon's favor. We got this, team. Alright, we are back in once more. And Arcadia wins the kickoff, but Upfix hits it up into the air and over onto the opposite side of the field, aka Arcadia's side of the field. Vortex hits the ball up into the air over to the corner, and Upfix hits it towards the center of the field, not center field. I really need to get a better name. Maverick hits it over towards Willow Canyon's goal, but Yukio hits it away and back over onto Arcadia's side of the field. Yay from Babina. Babina is our cheerleader, guys. They're providing all of our moral support here. Where was I? Oh, yeah. Vortex hits the ball over into the corner, and Maverick attempts to hit it, but Yukio beats him to it, and hits it back over onto Arcadia's side of the field. Upfix attempts to hit it, but it's blocked by one of their players. I didn't see who. And Maverick is slowly chasing the ball. Upfix attempts to hit it, but Maverick blocks it away, and Vortex hits the ball over back towards the goal. It bounces off the wall, however, and Dublin takes control, hitting it back over onto Willow Canyon's side of the field, but it's blocked by Yukio. Then the Maverick hits the ball towards the goal, but it bounces off the wall, thank goodness, and Vortex hits the ball over onto Arcadia's side of the field. Ahem. Vortex hits the ball over onto Arcadia's side of the field and bounces it off the wall. He then does a sick wall shot in order to hit it over towards Maverick, unfortunately, who then knocks it over to Overdude, and Overdude takes it over onto Willow Canyon's side of the field. The ball is heading towards Arcadia's goal. Upfix almost hit it in, but it bounced back out, and Vortex tried to hit it in, but it bounced away once more. I'm just going to get my mouth really close to the microphone, and you guys will have to do... No, I'm not going to do that. Overdude missed a speed shot, and Maverick hits the ball towards Yukio, who then hits it to Vortex, and Vortex takes the ball back over to Arcadia's side of the field. With 1 minute left, we just have to hold our lead. And Yukio scores once more. The score is now 4-1, Willow Canyon's favor. We got this. And I have a pen that I found on the desk. Alright, we are going back in once more. And the kickoff is a tie, but then Vortex is over onto Arcadia's side of the field. Upfix hits the ball over into the corner and over towards the goal, and then he hits it in! Upfix scores for Willow Canyon. Willow Canyon is now up 5-1. We got this. Alright, we go back in again, and Arcadia wins the kickoff. Yukio hits the ball up into the air and over towards Maverick, who does an aerial to hit the ball back onto Willow Canyon's side of the field. However, Upfix takes the ball, and yeah, it's game 4. Willow is doing great. Yes, thank you, Bobina, because Vortex just scored once more. The score is now 6-1, Willow Canyon's favor. Alright, guys, if we win our first game, you guys gotta do a victory dance on camera, okay? Yeah, it wasn't a question. You guys are doing a victory dance whether you like it or not. So if you don't want to do a victory dance, you better lose. Alright, we got 15 seconds left. The ball bounces off of Arcadia's goal, and Vortex hits it back over towards the goal. 10 seconds left. Maverick hits the ball off of the wall up into the air, and Yukio hits it over towards the goal. Then Vortex does an aerial to hit the ball towards the goal. The clock has run out. We win! Willow Canyon wins the game! What is the going to Brazil meme? I don't get it. Oh, okay. Okay. Oh.
Basically.
Alright, so, guys, thank you so much for watching our stream. We will be back once again next week with some more Rocket League. And I will see you then. Take care. We may have a victory dance. Come on, victory dance, guys. Victory dance. Come on, guys. Oh, we got a V. Nah, I don't think we're gonna have a victory dance. Alright, stream end.